Hi everybody, welcome back to Watch Mojo's. Top 6 best swear words of all time. Number 6, bitch,
cunt,
twat,
fucker,
shit,
cocksucker.
Welcome back to the WSTNU podcast. My name is Pierce Bourgeois.
I'm Alex.
Why do you always say that so angrily?
It's just
sad.
Alex.
What's sad about it?
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking a Guinness. My favorite beer. A nice black beauty.
Nothing good comes out of black stuff.
Come on, man. And what are you drinking today?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm drinking some pumpkin ale.
It's expired pumpkin ale. That's okay. Here we go. I found it in my fridge. It was from October, and it'd be May, so it looks fine.
It even sounds bad.
Okay. Yeah.
Whoa. I don't know if it'll be able to pick that up. That's some sorcery stuff.
What the fuck?
You see the bubbles in there?
Yeah. So this is like the Great Lakes. It's a local brewery, I think, right? Great Lakes.
I only read it half-heartedly.
It smells less like pumpkin than it.
It smells more like just... Oh, God.
Bum.
It's in a Toba Coke.
Huh?
A Tobacco.
Where's that?
Cheers.
Where's a Toba Coke?
It's like north of Toronto or something, right? Yeah. So, how does it taste? Like, not terrible? Does it taste expired?
It tastes like normal beer, but with like a fat of pumpkin. I'd rather die.
So it's less pumpkin-y now that it's been, like, sitting there.
Yeah, and it even said on the bottle we put in a generous amount.
So it tastes like a lot of pumpkin.
No cinnamon.
It just tastes like kind of like dirty
Beer.
water.
Dirty beer water.
Dirty beer water.
Guinness.
So we want to first kind of recap on the first episode by responding to a comment that was left on the video. There was 2 comments left on the video.
Is this one of them?
Yeah.
Is it Drew?
Yeah.
You're Drew?
Yeah. Thanks, Drew. Shout out to Drew. Don't read it yet. You can't read it. I wanted to ask you.
I'm not reading it. I'm reading the name over and over
So the
again.
comment was from Drew's Reviews, and he asks, he comments...
Drew Reviews 1. Give them like a proper shout out.
No, that means... That's the one...
That's the first comment?
About a week ago. See? 1 week.
You forgot a space.
I don't know what you guys think, but I believe they should also stop making these new Star Wars films. Apparently, they were planning on making another trilogy after Episode 9. He ain't lying. What do you think about that?
Okay.
Do you think that they should do more Star Wars or less Star Wars?
Listen here, Pierce, and everyone. I'm not a Star Wars fanboy. I don't hate Star Wars. I like Star Wars. I like Star Wars, but I'm not a fanboy. I'm a fan, but not a fanboy. If you catch my drift.
Like you're not committed.
No.
Like you'll go see them because they're movies, not because it's like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't a fan of the last one. The Last Jedi.
No.
Yeah, did you see it?
Yeah, I wasn't a fan either. I was weird.
What?
It was weird. It was a weird film.
Yeah, and the next one's Han Solo. I'll see it, probably because people I know are going to see it, you probably being one of them.
Childish Gambino's in it, so I'm a little psyched.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a little psyched. I'm a little hyped. I'm a little sniped. I don't see... I don't know. That's the only thing that makes me excited.
That's, I guess, my intake on the whole trilogy thing. I don't know.
Like, you don't care enough. Like, they could keep making them, and you're like, alright.
Yeah, I mean, the last one was shit, and I feel bad for people who are fans of Star Wars and had to sit through that.
Some people liked it, though.
Yeah.
I didn't like it as a film. Like, structurally, I didn't like it.
Yeah, it wasn't a good movie.
It wasn't a good movie. I feel like if you're like a Star Wars fan and you're not a movie fan
Mm-hmm.
and you're just going to see Star Wars,
Yep.
you're gonna like it.
Wait, say it again.
If you like Star Wars and you're
Uh-huh.
not a big movie buff in general and you don't really
Oh.
care about like formatting and you like Star
Structure.
Wars, I think you're gonna like any Star Wars film that they
Yeah.
put out.
Yeah. I think my three least favorite movies that came out last year were all.
Welcome back to Watch Mojo.
Well, I don't watch one Mojo.
Yeah.
We're all things that had huge fan bases.
And they were.
Oh. Justice League.
Didn't see it. What does that
It's
have on
weird.
IMDb? I mean, like,
7, probably 6 or 7.
okay, Justice League.
Justice League, which is actually I think fun to watch drunk with friends, or other forms of intoxication.
6.7 on IMDb.
That's
And
not
basically
terrible.
40% Rotten Tomatoes, 45% Metacritic.
Okay,
Can I spoil a little bit of it?
I mean, do I give a fuck?
No.
Do we give a
At
fuck?
the end, they
No.
kill the bad guys, and the bad guys turn into flowers.
What?
Yeah. Oh.
No, they don't.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Next, because that was.
The fuck.
Oh, Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Last Jedi was pretty bad, and then Black Panther was my number 1. You don't have to.
No,
Thanks.
I don't have to. Complimentary.
Has.
Complimentary.
Do you know it might be good? Do you know it might be a little?
No.
Never
not.
ruin the Guinness.
No, just don't mix my beer, man.
You did it last time. To me,
You wanted it. You wanted like
I
some Stella.
consented to your idea to do it. You were already halfway committing. Roll a clip. See?
And we're back.
You were halfway committing, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll do it. Forgot what I was saying.
About the beer. So every like your three
DC, Star Wars,
Wait.
and Marvel.
yeah, they all dropped the ball that year.
Yeah,
Last year.
Infinity War was pretty good.
Like we're seeing it tonight. So I'm honestly into it, but I think I'm only into it because I'm seeing it with friends. Like I wouldn't go see it by myself for like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not the guy who's like,
Yeah.
I've seen it 5 times all by myself.
Oh no.
It's great. It's a great movie.
No, will you like it? There might be some parts that turn you off of it. That there might be some parts that are really strong that turn you off of it.
I feel like the Guardians of the Galaxy humor, because Matt and I were talking about it, I feel like that's going to be forced.
Yeah. There's a lot of forced comedy in it. That's Marvel.
That's with Marvel. And it's just like, they're not good films. We were talking about it last night,
Uh-huh.
Matt and I, how like DC should have stuck with the format of like The Dark Knight, making drama action films, not superhero films, because Marvel has nailed that. They're still not great films, but Marvel has that formula down.
What was the last good Marvel movie you saw?
The first Avengers, and it wasn't even great. I just enjoyed it. I didn't.
That was the
mind
last
it.
one you saw? You haven't seen anything more recent than that?
No.
Oh.
Why? What's good? Exactly.
Winter Soldier's alright, but that's what everyone says. So it almost feels like a cheap answer. What else came out after Thor 2?
Guardians 2,
I didn't like. It was alright.
Avengers 2. That was shit.
That was great.
Okay,
What
so
else
you don't
came
care about this.
No.
Okay, so I care. I think that they should stop making them
How
entirely.
big of a Star Wars fan are you?
I used to be a huge one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And then I just stopped caring because it's like, yeah, no, they're cool. But like, they can exist and be cool, and I don't care about them. Like, they're like more nostalgic for me.
That's probably the safest place to hold them at this point, though.
Yeah, like The Force Awakens was good. It followed like the same format as the first Star Wars, and that's okay though, because it was a good film.
Is it?
It was a good film.
Yeah, but because it followed the format of...
Rogue One was alright.
Eh.
I wasn't invested. I was not as like invested as I would have liked to have been.
Well,
I think I watched it with my dad the night he took me to the strip club. So like all in all, just a really weird night.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that they should leave Star Wars where it is, but they won't because they know even if it's bad, it'll make its money back. Even if it's bad, it'll make money.
Yeah.
Serious bank.
Because it's still Star Wars. All right.
Also, I just want to mention the vape pen that we had. It has died.
Because that was like everyone's favorite part, right?
So we're looking for a new one.
So if you know anyone that can hook us up,
Hook us up.
comment.
Shoot me an email. pussydestroyer6969@hotmail.com.
Do you remember the time you emailed me and the subject was hot Asian mom destroyed by 2 Chinese men or something?
Yeah, that's what I do for every email that I'm sending.
But it was like
to
a
friend.
script and my mom opened it and she was like, what the fuck is this?
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I do for kind of
All
everything.
I needed to say was just Pierce. And she's like, yeah, okay.
Okay, this makes sense. Yeah, like I'll send, because I was helping Arden with her essay, and I sent back like, hot fucking dads with tiny dicks in your area looking to fuck, and I put like the like high importance too.
Yeah.
It's fun. So now it's time for a very special moment in our podcast history, in our 2-episode podcast history. Last episode we had some unplanned guests, but we kind of want to start pumping like planned guests and have them on.
No.
And, like, no?
Yeah. No. Yes.
And kind of each episode kind of talk about like very specific things. Can they see it, or is like the light?
It's up there. That's good.
So we want to start planning some guests. What is this? What are you doing?
Just bring it forward.
Okay. And this guest, he doesn't look like this now. He kind of does.
What kind of fucking review is that?
Does he kind of look the same?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck.
So we got, today, in the booth, he's bringing the fire, Mr. James Joshua Parker, a.k.a. Waffle Maestro, a.k.a. King of the Coffee, a.k.a.
Poached eggs.
Top cheese.
a.k.a. Top Cheese, a.k.a.
Poached egg.
Poached Egg,
Yoga,
a.k.a.
yoga impressor.
a.k.a. Fucking some yoga moms. So,
No.
the yoga instructors, they're raving about your poached eggs.
I make good poached eggs. The trick is you gotta get like a heavy vortex going in the pot
Yeah.
before you drop the eggs.
Okay.
Another side note, I'm not like tooting my own horn, but like I can crack eggs with one hand.
Well,
It's cool.
I need
Sometimes
to
you go like the boom, and then you crack both of them.
Do you do it in front of them?
Well, it's an open kitchen, so everyone can see me.
What we should have done is had like
I know.
Josh show us how to poach eggs.
Yeah.
Oh my, yeah, we gotta get like we could do that. We had a hot plate. I
What's
could do
up?
it right in
Like a
here.
hot plate?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Do we have one?
Can we boil water?
Probably two. Yeah. No. Yeah, you could. It only needs to go to 100 degrees.
So
to
let's
boil.
You
say
wanna do that?
let's say hypothetically we could do that, and then hypothetically I'm like cut to the clip, and then we show like a quick montage of it happening, or we do like a
Oh,
Or we do it on the break.
yeah.
Anyways, so you work at the Cannon.
I do. The Cannon. It is a coffee shop here in Hamilton. Very small coffee shop, believe it or not. It's pretty popular for its size.
Yeah.
But basically, we just I think one of the biggest selling point for our food wise is the fact that everything is served on waffles, aside from like just one salad that we have.
Which, how can you serve like a salad on a waffle, right?
Yeah, you can't. Which we do have like greens, like what we have in the salad, like the lettuce, like on waffles, like on the American brunch, it's called. But you know, it's pretty cool because we do so many different things with the waffles. All of the names of the waffles are like named off of like countries or like states or cities. Like there's the California, it comes in brunch or sandwich form. The American, there's the Canadian, and I think that's all that there is for the named ones.
But Josh, what if I'm a vegan?
What if you're a vegan? Well, I'll tell you what if you're a vegan. We have vegan and gluten-free waffle batter. One and the same. It's the same thing. It's vegan and it's gluten-free.
So now, like, being where it's located, right? Like, 'cause it's kind of it's at the hub of like a new culture shift in Hamilton.
Yeah.
Because you've got Lock Street, you look dead. Like, I just looked over at you and you're like,
I just have my next question ready. I'm ready.
So like being in that kind of next hub, because like Lock Street, James Street, and then I would say it's Ottawa Street after that. Like I would say those are the top 3 streets.
And we
with the
talked about
communities.
it before, just off screen. Like we talked about how Ottawa Street's kind of been like the lesser of the 3. James Street used to not be, so great, and then it had its revival. Now Ottawa Street's kind of having its revival by adding a lot more restaurants.
Now, like,
especially like vegan or gluten-free options.
Like, it's a nice area, but I still feel like you get those like stragglers, those weird people.
Oh yeah, no, you're in Hamilton. That's
like what kind of stories? Pretty much. Like what kind of stories like do you have of like weird ass people walking in looking for some waffles?
Oh yeah, okay. So there was one guy. He came in and he was walking. Like he came in, stood just completely still, was just looking around. Like him and I would make eye contact a few times, and I would try to kind of like wave him over, but then he'd look away. Something catches attention or whatever. So then he walked up to me. He ordered his food, talking very slowly and very quietly. He had like a bit of a rasp in his voice. I couldn't hear him too well.
Vampire.
And then I told him how much it was. Yeah. And then he starts to like he's keeping eye contact, reaching into like the tip jar in front of me to take money, and I'm thinking he's joking, so I just kind of like start smiling and laughing, like, okay, I see what you're doing. And then he actually like hands me money, and he's like, isn't it like pay what you want? I'm like, no, it's not pay what you want. You gotta give us. That's how we run. And I think he might have been confused just because when we first opened up like 6 years ago, we ran off of pay what you want because it was just. I don't think the opening was very planned.
So like it was a startup. It didn't really,
Yeah, they were funded by the church across the street, like for most of like their opening.
Really?
Yeah. So that, actually, a funny thing about that is every year we do have on like our year birthday, we do have a pay what you want, like for that day, and all the money that's made goes back to that church. It's like the whole Ottawa Street's kind of like a community. Everyone.
So you're in ties.
I'm in ties
with the church.
With the church, eh?
Church, yeah.
Wait, but Josh. What if I love the canon and I want to represent it when I go out in public? Is there any way I can do that?
Well,
you're acting like it's a fucking advertisement. We're not paid by the canon.
Yes, we do have merchandise. We have hoodies.
Oh!
Black hoodies.
My favorite color.
Design, I can tell.
That's great.
Oh, wow.
It's looking
and
great.
The design is just like a black globe with the words "the canon" in the middle. It's sleek though. I have one. You have one.
I have one. Yeah.
I am bring it.
No. Ew.
No, okay,
Ew.
Wait, let's get.
Do the other one. Do the other one. This is disgusting. You got it. Oh.
It's my mom's.
I used to have one of these though.
Yeah.
I wore it every day in grade 6.
Is that like a yoga mom thing? What's the point of that? What is that?
It's supposed to warm your hands.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to keep it from your sleeves from like rolling down, and you just kind of have it always comfortably covering your wrist.
Yeah. It's like attached fingerless gloves.
I just don't like
it.
It's
smart. It's smart. It just
looks so ugly.
Looks dumb. I don't like.
I'm glad that you didn't like pull up at my house with like.
Hey, Pierce.
I'm
ready.
Because it's kind of like very like weird, handy, like wizard, like Snape from Harry Potter, kind of.
Yeah, no, I could see that. Here, put it back on.
Yeah. And then like do this.
Act it out.
Okay.
It also just looks weird because your hand looks smaller.
Mm.
It just looks smaller.
Yeah, small hands, boy.
You look like a.
You want me to do this?
Yeah, just do something kind of evil, you know? You yeah, see, like it makes you look more evil.
Or like Smoker's Pit.
Smoker's Pit.
That's good.
Yeah,
Smoker's Pit.
You're in the pit.
Yeah.
Smoking.
Yeah.
It's March.
Yeah.
But you only have a sweater.
Class is in still. Break's over.
It's like third period, and you're just like the only guy out there. Dog, I got my.
Doing kickflips.
Those guys in winter time when the fire alarm went off went out and it was freezing cold, but they just went out in their t-shirts. Like, why is everyone complaining? It's not even cold. When no one was complaining.
No one was saying anything. It was just
fuck
like
those guys.
yeah. No, those are like the overcompensating guys.
Steven?
Steven who?
I don't know his last name. Fuck you, Steven.
Steven.
Yeah.
Was he in that grade?
I think he was like held back.
Steven.
I have a faint memory of
Steven
him.
West.
No, I don't think so.
Did he have orange hair?
I think he dyed it a few times. He had short hair.
It can't be.
Yeah, that's
Steven.
not Steven West.
That's not Mr. West.
You saw Mr. West on your birthday. He
I like
came to your
Mr.
house.
West. I
Oh
really
no,
like
it wasn't
Mr.
him.
It wasn't him?
No.
No,
Oh yeah,
wait.
okay. I had a faint. Yeah,
Oh.
it's my Lincoln. I have a faint memory of him in high school walking in the hallways, doing this.
What the?
Hailing
what the
Hitler?
fuck?
Yeah. I forgot what it was
Just
called.
casually?
He was looking for attention. He was like looking in every classroom. He's one of the edgy people. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that fucking guy. That fucking guy.
Oh, from drama.
Yeah.
And he wore the
yes,
top.
yes.
And he wore the top hats.
Yeah, that fucking
And
guy.
the fucking.
No, yes, I know him.
Yeah, right?
I remember
He was like
so
the
clearly now.
steampunk guy. And he had
He
like
was-
nail polish and like he would wear skirts and shit.
It was like
Yeah.
before I knew what edgy meant.
Before like I knew what what high school kid was.
That's a good one.
That's what before I knew it had a name called when it was
Like that was
edgy.
grade 9. Like that was before like the whole wave of like.
Yeah, I had him in my careers class, like the mandatory one of the mandatory classes
he
you
was
have.
stinky.
Civics and careers.
I think he got held back twice too.
Yeah,
he was older than Matt.
Mm.
He was in my grade. I remember the first time I met him, he was in my gym class. And the gym teacher's like, "Here, Matt, teach him basketball." I'm like, "No." Like, I'm like one of the most
We're gonna have to like bleep out like his last name, but shout out to you, Steven. You fucking asshole, and you smelt really bad.
Yeah, he was. I remember.
Like that, like that's mean, but also he was just kind of a
Yeah,
dick.
No, it's not mean.
No, it's not mean. I can pick out many names of people that smell way too bad.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah. And Steven fucking.
And the guy who, I know that always comes to what's it called, pool, or used to come to the pool hall when we play.
Oh, I was there once when he was there. And
Yeah.
it was pretty bad.
Yeah, and
Who?
it's kind of, he would wear the tank top and then he would
Fuck!
just have. What the?
Look at the screen.
Wait.
This fucking guy.
Oh, that guy.
Okay, no.
Oh.
Okay, hold up. Who?
Fierce.
It's like painted.
He added me on Facebook again. I'm not gonna respond.
I don't even know what's his name. What's that guy's? Okay.
He didn't smell.
I
Yeah, no.
Did he smell? No,
He
yeah.
smelled the worst. Okay, who are you talking about?
He would come to No, you didn't we didn't go to school with him, but he would come into the cannon.
Oh, he
You
lives.
wore like a tank
Oh,
top.
yeah,
right?
He
yeah.
lives. He
Tank
lives
top.
up.
Top, but he'd have his jacket.
I remember
he'd
a
have
tank
jacket
top,
and then
right?
a tank top
Yeah.
under, and he would just take off the jacket.
And it would
he,
just-
he could be like two pool tables down,
Yeah.
but you could still
See, no, okay,
still
like
smell.
is the hygiene thing? Do you think it's because like their parents didn't teach them better? Like, is it like a lack of like loving and affection, or do you think it's like they don't give a fuck?
That's very situational. It could just be them not giving
Yeah.
a fuck. Because I even used to be extremely lazy showering. Like my parents, when I was younger, I'd have to shower every other day. I'd have a shower.
Mm.
Like they would make me. That's just like the schedule I grew up on. And then I would hate the days that I had to shower.
Yeah, same.
But like now it's almost kind of like I shower
Yeah.
every day because
Yeah.
I want to feel clean.
Yeah.
I think it's situational. If you grew up in a household where it wasn't really put on you to shower and to stay clean and on top of your hygiene, I think then you're just more likely to not care so much. Or if you're just around people that don't call you out on it.
Mm.
Well, because I get like
yeah, true.
I feel like if it stems from youth, it stems from like having parents that don't care,
Yeah.
having parents that like aren't attentive enough.
I'm not to do another name drop and bleep in editing, but Drew. He's staying pretty bad, and his fingernails were disgusting.
His mother
His mother
was
died-
a heroin overdose,
Because he was living with his grandmother.
and his
Yeah.
like his grandma was nice, but there's only so much you can do. Like we're talking about people that like that are like.
Both here.
Nobody's gonna know.
Nobody's
shit.
gonna
They
know.
can- They maybe.
But so,
maybe
like,
every city's got.
You think it's
this.
like situationally, it could be like child abuse. I think it's child abuse
To make them be dirty? Or to not like...
to not like teach
Yeah.
them that,
Yeah.
because it's like they're walking around.
But at a certain
stinking
point,
like
you just
shit.
gotta figure it out yourself. And that's the people that we had in high school.
But that's what I mean, though. Like I don't know if they even are aware of it,
I don't
because if
think
they grow up in a house where their mom or dad is just drunk all the time,
Yeah.
they're not showering every day either.
You can't tell either. If you smell that bad,
You don't know.
You don't know.
Because it's just been a progressive
you're
thing.
sitting in it.
But me though, oh my god, I'm so fucking attentive to it. Like if I even have like a whiff of BO, I'm like, oh my god.
That's true. I've never smelled
shit.
BO off you.
Let me take off my shirt. Let me change my shirt because it's the worst thing ever. Like Arden like slept over the other night and her BO was real bad. she slept on my shirt. The BO was real fucking bad. I'm like, all right, but it's kind of cute though. I kind of like it. It's
I was gonna say, does it kind of like
womanly smells in general? I'm like, yeah.
Depends on the womanly smell.
I feel like that's such a weird thing to say. Womanly smells.
Womanly
I really
smells.
Like a BO, because it's
It just gave birth kind
It's
of
like
smell,
roses,
you know?
they're BO.
Yeah.
It's not real BO.
It's not real BO. It's like
She takes a shit in my washroom. I'm like, sorry, babe, the toilet doesn't flush.
they don't. Yeah.
I tell her to go get some sweet chili chips from the corner store, and I go in and sniff that.
I sniffed that shit. No,
I put it in my freezer.
But so then
It's only good for like a week.
I got home from work
Throw it out.
last night and I was like trying to find like a PJ shirt because I hate sleeping naked.
Mm-hmm.
Because like my mother
too.
could like walk in, see my asshole.
Yeah, that's true.
Or see my
That's
nuts or
the
something.
most of you. That's your biggest concern is your asshole.
See, no, I wouldn't even be that nervous about it if it was like your mom was seeing you.
It's not about it. Or Zoe, like
Same.
like
Yeah,
you know.
no. See, I've always like I just live with Rebecca, and
Yeah.
even
So you.
I'm on my own. I'm on my own, so I don't really got to worry about it. I was never too worried about it anyway when I lived at my mom's, because when I was at my mom's, I was in the basement, so my room is like as soon as you walk down, you're kind of in my room.
Yeah.
And there was no separation from where I sleep to the stairs leading upstairs. And the laundry room was down there, so like people could just come in. So I never really slept naked, but even if I did, I don't really roll around like too much.
Yeah.
In my sleep. I mean, I do, but like I don't like fling my blankets everywhere.
Right,
so
okay.
I'm always gonna be covered if I just
I also feel like though it's like,
cover up.
and maybe this is weird, but I feel like if I sleep naked, I'm more likely to masturbate.
Is that a bad thing? Is that something you don't want to do?
Well, I don't know. I don't.
You mean in your sleep or just when you wake up?
In your sleep.
Like
Sleep.
night,
It's not
Be
night,
the
walking.
funniest-
night wanking.
Night wanking.
I got one thing. Just like first time, like Arden's spending the night.
I'm night
Like, I
wanking.
just gotta let you know before we go to sleep.
I'm a frequent.
I'm a frequent night wanker. Just don't be alarmed by it. Don't try to wake me up, because if you do,
I get violent.
I get violent.
Yeah.
I feel violent.
But I don't stop.
No,
I
I
get
keep.
So just let me finish.
Let me just finish.
Just let it
Finish.
finish.
You can just
It's
walk away.
normal.
I have a box of Kleenex beside my bed. If you could just kind of gently place one. Don't wake me. Just gently place one under the blanket so that I don't spunk on the blanket.
Spunk on the blanket.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay. So then she had BO.
Right.
And then I had a
started.
T-shirt. So then I was wearing that T-shirt, and I woke up today. Holy fuck!
Rank.
My BO, her BO.
Combination.
It's the fucking worst
Holy shit.
thing I've ever smelled in my entire life. It smelled just like worse than.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Really?
Oh,
Okay, no, I have a fucking story about that. Yo, fuck this shit.
about NBO?
So, we're
I do-
doing
I do too.
we're doing an
I
improv
do as
scene.
well.
We're doing an improv scene.
We all do.
We're doing an improv scene.
Right.
Right.
You're doing
Wait,
an improv.
should I bleep his first and last name? Yeah.
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 Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
So we're doing like an
Beautiful.
improv scene,
Beautiful.
and
Has a girlfriend now.
Really?
and they call freeze,
Yeah.
and he freezes. Right. He freezes right here. For 10
Who's
seconds.
who? Yeah, I'm guessing you're.
I'm.
Yeah. And
I'm you.
Yeah.
We freeze.
Oh, I remember you telling me this.
10
actually.
seconds. 10 seconds. Somebody new comes in.
Yeah.
I shit you not. Right here. Smelled like his BO.
It
Okay,
was
I
For the
got
rest
my
of the for the rest of the day. For
Your
the
turn.
rest of the fucking day.
My story is pretty similar. I had construction with him in grade 10.
What?
And him and I think it was
Yeah.
they were like kind of just like wrestling around the tables that they have for like
In the
set up on-
workshop?
yeah.
That's
So like Jack pushes Wesley against me.
We should have just
Like,
changed their
his
names.
back is on me and he just we should have.
We can just still do it now, so it's just not constant bleeps.
Okay, so we got Wesley,
That's way too close.
Ronald,
Ronald
Ronald
and
and Jonathan.
Okay, I was gonna say Jerusalem.
Okay, so Ronald.
Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Ronald was pushed up against me by Jonathan.
Okay.
And his back was like, because he's a bigger guy. He's bigger than me. So he's just kind of like covering me completely, and I'm pushed up against the table. I get a little mad. I just kind of like push him off of me, and I think I said like, just fuck off. I think I was like, just stop it.
Really? I can't
Yeah.
see you doing this.
Yeah, no, I was fed up because I knew it was gonna. As soon as it happened, I'm like, this is a lot worse than it probably looks because I know I'm gonna smell, and I did.
Yeah.
Like I think I just threw my sweater on over top of me the whole day, just to at least kind of guard the smell a little bit, keep it within my shirt because it was on the back of my shirt.
That's
I also
disgusting.
walked down the stairs behind the two of them, and they were going really slow.
Oh, that I have many tales of that. Of like,
If you
please
ever
move.
If you ever
smell.
walk down the stairs slowly in high school, or you were the people who like sit in the middle of the hallway
Oh yeah, fuck
during
those
lunchtime, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck
Honestly,
you.
even if you're one of the group of kids
Ayo.
that have like a huge group of kids sitting all together at lunch in the hall, I don't really like because they're always just talking
They're
shit.
talking
Yeah.
shit. But I was a part of that group at a couple at a couple points in my life. I was that person
Yeah, like
in that group talking shit about people.
Like it's safe for me to say because these are like our friends that we know. But like when I would sit at lunch with like Haley and like Tabby, Sebastian, Derek, like those are bigger groups. Not really a lot of like shit talking, but we were
like,
loud.
It's like no, but it's also
Loud
like
doesn't matter.
when you're in
Yeah,
a group.
that's true.
When you're
As
in a
long as
group,
you're
I feel
happy.
like you're more inclined to shit talk because you feel like because you feel comfortable doing it. It's not a good excuse
no,
at all, but it's
not.
like because like they're not a part of your group. You're with your group, so you're like, oh, who the fuck are these cats?
And it's high school. It's just a thing you do.
It is a thing to do. Everybody gets sucked into it.
Those are kind of when you find your cliques, and if you're a shithead, you link up with.
You link up with
Link up
shitheads.
with
shitheads.
You link up with shitheads. So you wanted to talk about UFOs,
Oh yes.
and I'm fucking into this. I'm
I'm
into this
intrigued.
because I like the alien talk. How much time do we have?
12 minutes.
Yeah, we got.
Okay,
12
yeah, we got this. Okay, so basically
Don't.
yesterday I was at work. Actually, this was the thing. I went down. This is how it all started. I'm gonna go from the very beginning, even though it's not related because it's still kind of entertaining. I go into the basement. I'm going like in and out of the basement, getting like flour, cornstarch, baking powder, salt, things I need to make like the premixes to make waffle batter really quick during the day.
Right.
So I'm going down that. Each time I go down and up, I'm noticing a smell down in the basement that's getting worse and worse.
It's a fucking UFO in the basement.
It's a UFO in the basement. Nah, but I heard dripping too. So I look and there's a bit of a puddle on the ground, and then a bit of the water that was dripping down was like getting on top of one of the closed freezers, like not like into the freezer at all, just on like the very top. And there wasn't a lot, so it just looked like water. So I was like, it's probably just water, and then a bit of the smell of the pipes.
Yeah.
Nothing too bad. And then I go up, do some more shit, come back down. The puddle's like brown and it smells horrible. And I'm like, I know what this smell is. I've smelt it before, not very often, so I can't really pinpoint what it
Can't
is.
place it.
So
That's the worst.
We test.
So it's an alien.
We text
Must be.
like our bosses, and they come down. They're like, "Oh yeah, no, that's terrible. Like, what is that?" And then Shannon comes upstairs, and she's like, she walks like behind the counter, looks down like under the sink area, like where the register is.
It's like, yo, that's
And
a
she's like,
fucking
you know
alien.
what it fucking is? She goes downstairs, takes another smell, and she's like, it's the fucking grease trap. Because, like, we don't have a lot of food. Like, we just serve bacon, so it doesn't really fill up or need so much attention.
But it can still like after a while
Yeah,
it
after a
accumulates
while.
and it stinks.
And this is the first time in the year and a half that I've been there that it's ever gotten this bad. So they have to like go to Canadian Tire, get like giant ass buckets and like gloves. I think they got like the milk jug containers that you would like put the bags in, and we're using that to like scoop stuff out into what the fuck are we looking? What?
You're right.
Truck.
It was just that truck.
There's a
Sorry,
loud truck.
Josh. You can talk to me.
It's alright.
I'm listening.
Okay, so
I'm listening.
Stop being
So like
racist.
after like they finished, they also went out and bought a bottle of wine. So we're all kind of just like drinking wine and like we're out having smokes, just like talking. And Chris is telling me this is where the alien shit comes in.
Okay.
That he would read like the news, or like he either reads the news or like listens to like someone kind of like going over the news like on his way to work.
Mhm.
And I think it's the New Yorker that he reads
Okay.
or listens. I don't know.
Which is like kind of news, but I feel like it's very like
It's not like
it's like opinion based culture news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was saying that there was...
Yeah.
Now, this is probably not exactly what the story is. So I will probably
Got him.
miss some fucking things.
Okay.
But he was looking at this thing about how the States has this kind of fund that they put money into each year called black money. And it kind of is money that isn't really traced, like they don't have to list what it's being spent on. And billions of dollars apparently go into this black money fund every year.
Can you Google that?
Black money already sounds bad.
Yeah. So I guess some guy that worked for the black money would pay for like research on UFOs. So one guy that kind of worked under that team kind of left and was then able to kind of explain a bit more about what was going on in there, because he felt that while he was in that group working on that kind of stuff, he couldn't really educate anyone too much because he had to be so quiet about the work they were doing. So he was able to like leak some information, and apparently there's footage, and Chris told me that I could like go and look it up and probably find some things, but I never got to it.
That's too
But there are
sneaky.
videos of cameras on fighter jets, like in the air, getting footage of UFOs, and they call them Tic Tacs because they look like Tic Tacs, and they kind of just like move through the air at velocities that if a human were to travel at, it would kill them. So they know it's not man-made, and then also it leaves no emissions.
And this is real.
Goodness.
That's apparently. I didn't do my research when I got home after hearing it, but this is all stuff that he told.
What the fuck?
And cut the creepy music.
And the thing is, I believe it solely just
No
because
freedom.
I like. There's definitely intelligent life out
Yeah,
there.
there has to be.
I don't think I could really be friends with or like talk to someone that
Didn't
thought
believe
otherwise.
if they thought that we were the only intelligent life in the universe.
In-
Well, it's
let
in that
alone
same boat as
this
like
galaxy.
believing like the Earth is flat. It's
Okay,
like
I thought you were gonna say God.
no, it's like but like it's in that same boat. It's like it's like, like these are factual things that are like, there's no argument against them. That's like okay, aliens exist. They have to.
Yeah, like we know
There's
how
no
life came.
because
to be.
we are aliens to other people. So it's like how the fuck? I mean, to other
Whoa,
things.
whoa, Pierce.
What?
Let's not have a rehash of last episode, if you know what I'm saying.
No, what are you saying?
Alien to other people? Are people aliens to you? Other
Stop.
I can't even.
We're all inclusive. We're all
Two.
together. But okay,
And a
what I'm
Gemini.
saying is like, there are things that are like indisputable, indisputable,
Undisputable?
Undisputable?
Undisputable.
Undisputable.
Aliens
Disputable.
exist.
Disputable.
Guaranteed.
Disputable.
Flat Earth?
Not
No.
real. Let's
No.
keep going.
I saw a flat Earth the other day.
You
What?
said-
I saw a flat Earth. the
I've
other
met
day.
one in person.
I
We-
know, it's
yeah.
one that we know.
Vegan flat Earth.
I saw him.
You saw him?
Vegan flat earth.
Where did you see him?
A double
Walking
plan.
around the school when I was walking back to my mom's.
The school?
The school. I'm trying to be as discreet as I can, so I'm
Wait,
not throwing names.
What did you see?
Think the school of
what?
high.
Oh, you saw
Yeah, what's a name that we can give him?
Donald.
Donald, yeah.
You saw Donald.
I saw Donald.
No, so
I saw-
there's this
I
guy
saw
at our
good
high
old-
school,
Good old
Can you
Donnie.
just say it and bleep it, please?
Derek
Savage.
More.
Moore. He's dating like the hottest chick at our fucking high school, and he's a flat earther.
Derek what? He works for me now.
But like, and okay, and then also God. I feel like God's a factual thing. Like God doesn't exist.
I believe
God as the bearded guy up in the sky, and there's a heaven and an earth.
Yeah, that
That shit ain't real.
shit I don't think is. I don't even want to say that shit because I'm open. People can believe what they want to believe as long as they're not kind of forcing it.
Oh no,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I'm not. I don't get offended by that.
Yeah,
Like
it's
I'm
just-
not like.
It just is what it is. You know?
It wouldn't.
Catholic,
It wouldn't be a deal breaker
Yeah.
if you were a Catholic. It wouldn't be a deal breaker. You know?
Yeah, I'm
Would it be like a deal
agnostic.
breaker to you?
No.
I'm
no.
agnostic.
I
Like,
have
like you
Christian
used to say that
friends.
you were like an atheist.
Yeah,
You
but
were like a heavy.
I was
like,
heavy.
Like your thing was like, fuck you if you believe in God.
Yeah.
Because that's how Zoe is right now. She's like, okay.
I think
she's
that's
like
a
that.
phase thing. That,
It's
I
a
think
phase.
religion is a
it's
phase
like
thing.
a rebel thing.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Like I don't have an issue with like people like believing in God. I have an issue with like the institutions that push.
Yeah.
religion.
Yeah,
I have religious
I
friends.
have an issue with like really hardcore atheists. Like,
Yeah,
the
of course.
the
Yeah.
atheists
If you're
that-
extreme in anything, it's like fuck.
Yeah.
too much of anything is bad.
Yeah.
But I find that a lot of people that are extreme atheists do it because it comes from like something deep down where if they're an atheist, if they're so against religion and the belief of God, then by them pushing and saying like, oh, like there is no God, like you're dumb if you think so, is to like make them feel smart because they're like, oh, have you
like coming from like a reformed atheist, why did you do it? Like, did you, and like, you know, like if you don't want to say for, like, is it from like an overcompensation thing? Like, is it like an insecurity thing? Like, are you trying to be smarter than other people? Like,
that was probably a part of it. I was probably a large part of it trying to be. I probably just thought I was smarter than everyone else, and I grew up in Newfoundland, and that's like a heavily conservative Christian population.
So it's also just like the rebellion of it.
I guess so.
And then like
so.
You growing up, you're like, oh fuck, I'm smarter than everybody I grew up with. And then y'all are dumb.
And then coming out of Newfoundland, I was like hardcore liberal, hardcore atheist, and now I'm like kind of in between on the religion or the political spectrum, and now I'm more agnostic.
So you're like a liberal.
Ish.
I want to fucking talk about the fucking election. This is garbage. We'll do it after the smoke break, though, because I have some... oh, my God. I
saw Kathleen win. I was 2 meters away from Kathleen win yesterday.
Did you punch her out?
Nah, she was at Vintage Coffee, and I was going to go do laundry. No, but the people at the apartment buildings across from the laundromat I was at all got on their balcony and, like, ran out the front door and were yelling at her. Or, like, booing.
Really?
Yeah, I'm talking shit.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to go for a smoke break. We'll be back. Thank you very much.
Danke.
Thank you very much.
Merci, bucket.
Oh my.
Hello. We're back.
Nice.
And we're better than ever.
Hey! So we're back from our wee smoke break. We smoked some cigarettes. They smoked some marijuana.
Some cigga weed.
You having them cigarettes, but you should have had this
cigga weed, dog.
Realistically, because it's better for you, because, you know,
true.
Cigarettes, cancer.
Most people quit smoking, but not the weed.
Not the weed.
You don't think so?
Some people do.
I mean, people, I feel like they're more bound to cut down on smoking.
Yeah, it's more, the majority is like, like, most people just quit smoking.
You never, like, cut down on smoking. It's either, like, you quit.
That's what everyone says.
If you're not us, like, we like to just cut down.
Yeah.
Because we still like smoking.
Yeah.
We like to talk about cutting down.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we cut down?
No.
You've cut down, no?
It's impossible. Well, I mean, not intentionally.
You go through phases. Oh, no?
Well, phases. Like, I either
Is it because you don't have the money?
Yeah.
Really? That's so like every time you're like talking about like smoking less, it's because you just don't have like the cash.
I'm just broke.
I thought it was because like you're like trying to quit. So I felt inspired. I'm like, this man's trying to quit.
I love marijuana. I would never quit her.
No, weed. No, I mean
same thing, buddy.
Cigarettes.
Oh yeah, no, cigarettes.
We were talking about cigarettes.
Oh, we were.
I mean, weed.
me too. I don't smoke pot.
I just smoke weed. I don't smoke pot.
Yeah.
I meant
cigarettes.
Cigarettes though.
Yeah, I mean,
you don't like you stick to like a schedule.
Yeah.
Or
I mean,
like,
school did that to me though. Because school is like, I have one when I get to school, because I have to take an hour-long bus ride. Well, I used to.
Yeah.
So I would wait
after that hour.
Yeah, I'd wait the hour, and then it's like a 15-minute walk, and then when I get to school, I have a cigarette, and then go in. But yeah, I've cut down.
There's a hair in there.
Was there really? Is there really?
Yeah, there is.
Right on the end there. There's just a wee hair.
Gotta get it.
Gotta get it. Oh my god.
It was in the Guinness.
Already lengthy.
You should have drank that. That looks really cool.
Cut to a clip of hair.
Kind of looks like a muffin.
Yeah, take a muffin top.
A little cupcake.
A little cupcake.
Of alcohol.
A little cupcake of alcohol.
The most satisfying thing in my life is at the Cannon right now. I alternate weekends where I do the baking or closing the kitchen. So when I'm doing the baking, the most satisfying thing is like if the scones or the muffins turn out really well. Like if they raise really nicely and they're not like kind of like really flat.
Yeah.
Because that's huge for you?
Yeah, I find because I do goat cheese scones and like a cheddar scone and then a sweet scone, which will either be like blueberry white chocolate or like strawberry white chocolate with some glaze over top. You know, I did an apple cinnamon one, which was tight.
Like, do you feel like a hipster? Like, do you feel like you are a hipster?
Wow, sounds like
because you work at a hipster spot.
A lot of people should go to the Cannon.
Also, yeah, the pastries really good when I do them. When anyone does them. I'm not the best at baking, but I think the other people there are better than me at baking. Sarah is just like, she just bakes all the time, even at home, so she knows what she's doing.
Shout out to Sarah.
Shout out to Sarah. Shout out to Shannon, because you helped me improve my scones. But yeah, it's just like, it's the most satisfying thing, like the finished product. It's like, wow.
That's how I feel like about like the bread at the Rapscow.
Yeah. But I don't feel like a hipster, because I don't even think it looks like a hipster spot, but if you know the people that are there, it's really not a hipster spot.
I would say it's a hipster spot from
so?
the outside.
Yeah.
No, I would say it's full-fledged hipster revolution.
Outside,
this is like, no, like I mean, the people who are there.
Yeah. No, it's a very large hipster demographic.
I've never felt like I was more in downtown LA than just in the Cannon.
Yeah, and I also feel like it's not the most welcoming spot either.
You don't think so?
No.
I mean, I fucking love the Cannon. Shout out to the Cannon, but it's not the most welcoming
It
spot,
also depends on who's working. Like, we got people like Shannon and Chris who are very active on, like, always, as soon as somebody's walking in the door, they're like, oh, like, hey, like, how are you doing? Like, are you looking to grab a seat today? Okay, here's some menus. You can go sit down and just, come see us whenever you're ready to order. Or, like, can we get some drinks started for you? Like, they're always really good at that stuff, but, like, I do that, but I'm definitely not, like, comfortable doing it, so if I can walk away from the situation
and not
if
talk to anybody.
they look like they're going to figure it out on their own, I sometimes, like, okay.
Like, you just leave it?
I'm just going to leave it. Or if I've seen them before and I know that they already know how we operate, I won't
You just
say
don't
anything.
leave.
It's a habit I think I got to kick, because that's what I think is how you're making happy customers. It's how they feel like they're being treated there. So I got to make them almost feel like a priority.
Well, and like I feel like
Santa's elves.
Because they are.
Like the thing with the Canon is like it's a little bit of a foreign way that it works, and that's what's like tricky about every kind of like hipster spot. Is like they work in different ways. Like they don't work like a Kelsey's or like a Tim Hortons or like a McDonald's. They work in their own way, and people like are so used to the Tim Hortons McDonald's system.
Like, I've read bad reviews where people are saying that
But they're just confused.
They're like, I didn't like how I have to go up and grab my drink when, like, they called that it's ready. Or, like, that I have to get my drink and then I have to walk over to put, like, cream and sugar and stuff in my drink and then back to my table. It's not, like, on the table.
So it's, like, personal preferences kind of opinions.
Like, one person worded it as if they wanted to basically serve themselves, they would have just stayed at home.
Yeah.
But it's
like
not
you're not making
that's
fucking.
That's an extreme. Like, that was one of the 1 stars where somebody just really didn't like that they had to do that. I find that most of the reviews are like either a 4 or 5 star.
Most
just kind of commenting on the food and the coffee, because like our head barista Chris is really passionate about coffee, so he kind of always tries to make it so that it's as good as it can be.
Although their food was the best. The customer
It
service sucks.
I make the food.
The what?
The customer service sucks. First of all, they never pick up the phone when you call them, and when you confront them about it, they say stuff like, "Oh, the battery is out. We forgot to charge it." It's a business phone. Why the hell you not charge it?
Well, honestly, that's kind of a lie. I think I don't even know if the phone is something that we charge, or if there's like
There is a phone.
No, I know there's a phone. It's like a really, really old phone.
Oh.
It's like it's not even a flip phone, but it doesn't have like a texting pad.
Oh my!
Or like anything.
So this one's kind of
This is fun. This is
formatted interestingly.
We read a bad Yelp review and then
we went to the Cannon last Sunday for breakfast.
This is a year ago.
The place was about 75% full. We waited 10.
Wow.
We waited for the waitress for about 10 minutes. There's no waitress though.
There's no waitress.
Yeah, there is no waitress.
Oh, okay.
We waited for
no
the waitress for about 10 minutes, who was busy talking with the coworkers. I don't understand this. Never even asked for a coffee.
What does that mean? Like you left before you could. Well, then you left, right?
The place is dirty. The wall needs to be painted, or at least washing or off. There would be. Wait,
yeah,
what?
that was like the paint was just kind of like wearing. I
What?
think.
Just an idea, like segment was just like leave reviews on local places and have technical, like, positive reviews. I was gonna say like we'll leave a review, and be like, "Yo, Josh makes the best scones here."
Oh my god, yeah.
Here we go.
He's doing it.
Are you gonna leave?
5 stars.
Josh is the best waffle maestro.
Can you take a picture?
Yeah.
Take a picture of the picture.
I have ever stumbled
Will
upon
this get you in trouble?
in my
I
long
don't think so.
years
Even if we had the picture?
on this
It's
earth.
positive.
I don't even think the picture, because I don't think
On
people are
this
going to recognize me. From
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a
I
positive
think-
review, right?
People are going to be, I think, confused by this because it's.
It might
me
just
at
look like you're...
Hutch's.
He cooks the waffle to a
One of your bosses looks. This stranger both has a picture of you and left a review in your name.
Yeah,
he
and
cooks
it's
the
like not
waffle
like, who
to its pinnacle.
Poached eggs.
with many love.
And he poaches and
Many love.
to its pinnacle and with many love.
Yes.
The way
This should be a flag.
This should be a flag. This has got to be right now. Like the Canon kind of logo is the golden globe thing that we have. It should just be this.
It should be this.
if he poaches the
Here, stop focusing so hard on this.
welcome to the cannon.
Welcome to the canon. Set it free.
If he poaches the eggs
Should move that.
the same way he fornicates.
What?
Okay, maybe not.
Men's having mad babies. It good.
Good. That's a nice touch.
If I could give it,
This guy just
6
sounds
stars?
really gay.
I would.
It just sounds like there's like this dude gay for you.
Josh is the best
Your-
waffle maestro I have ever stumbled upon.
This guy made me good waffles and I want to fuck him.
In my long years on this earth.
I want to fuck him on a waffle.
He cooks the waffle
that he makes.
to its pinnacle and with many love. If he poaches the eggs the way he fornicates, men's having mad babies.
You know how
They're good.
you know how you can grapefruit? Like you know what that is, grapefruiting?
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
grapefruiting?
God.
What's grapefruiting?
Go ahead and explain what
What's grapefruiting?
Okay, so grapefruiting. So imagine you're sitting there. You want to get
Nice image.
your girl is in front of you. You know she's ready to give you the good mouth. You know what I'm saying? You know, she's ready to use that mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Six sensor.
And she.
Wait,
What are you doing? Oh, you're
she
putting the
also-
picture.
She also has a grapefruit.
Yeah.
So she
As one
has
does.
the grapefruit. It's got a hole in it.
Hmm.
So she puts that over your little man, your little buddy. You know,
Little buddy.
the good old hose. You know,
Wait, what did you say?
the good old hose. The hose.
The hose.
Yeah,
no.
this is the perfect video to describe what grapefruiting is. You know, normal.
Hold up. Let me.
It's a
Turn it
before
on
and
here.
after. Huh?
So we can have the sound.
Oh, this is the only one I could find.
The
was
sound
where
is
actually
great to
sucking
have.
Is great quality.
Hold
so
on.
it's like stupidly loud.
What do I search up?
Just grapefruit.
Grapefruiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grapefruit
Oh, it's the
technique.
first
There it
one.
is.
Oh, she's going.
There we go.
The sound is the best thing I think to have.
Yeah.
If not the video, then the sound still works.
You can just listen to the sound and you'll know what's happening.
Yeah.
She's back with a grapefruit.
Nice music. Ooh,
Now,
nice.
this is my bonus technique, the grapefruit. Normally, you can only get this technique
Bonus?
in one of my classes, but
What class are you teaching?
Grapefruit. The vegetable sex acts. Or it's grapefruit's a fruit
when
in
you
that.
grapefruit your man,
You know, my favorite vegetable is a grapefruit.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I don't tell anyone about it because I'm embarrassed.
So what you need to do is you need to, of course, have a grapefruit. You want to make sure you get the
Classic.
ruby red. It's sweeter, it's easier. If you are allergic to grapefruit, or can't use the grapefruit for your medication, you can always use a large navel orange.
No.
Now, what you want to do
Informative?
is
An orange,
the
I think,
grapefruit
would
is
work
room
as well.
temperature.
It's
All you have
citrus
to
though,
do
that
is
might
put it in
burn.
warm
Oh
water.
yeah,
Do
you can
not
make acid
microwave it,
reflux.
do not
Mm.
boil it. Then,
You can also
once it
fuck a peach.
gets to
Oh,
that
shit.
temperature,
Then
all you
call me
need
by
to
your
do
name.
is
Call me by your
roll it.
name.
Fucks
Yeah.
the peach.
He does
The
fuck a
reason why
peach.
you
comes
want
in
to
it.
roll is
Yeah,
because
he
you
does,
want
and then
to
Army
juice it up
Hammer
a little
eats
bit.
it after.
He eats the fucking peach.
And he's
Fucking
like turned on
What
by
you
it. It's
wanna
the
do is
most
gonna
disturbing
find a
movie
way-
I've
It's a
ever
really
watched.
weird movie, but and like it's also like
Once you
I just don't want them to get together.
It is kind of like a statutory rape.
I don't want them like
I mean, maybe that was the point.
like the whole point is you want them to get together
Yeah.
because it's a romance.
And
movie,
it's
but
told
I-
in Timothy, whatever the actor's name is.
Timothy.
Timothy.
Timothy Chalapot? I don't know what's his name.
But you don't want them to get together.
Well, no,
it's
because you know,
manipulative, it's weird.
and well, I mean, he ends up getting depressed by the end of the movie later, and probably, you know.
But I think that's the whole point of the movie. Is
Yeah,
like,
it is the point.
Yeah,
It just
you
wasn't
place it on-
perceived as that.
no,
when the movie
people
came out.
like
It was a romance.
there's romance there.
Let's talk 10 minutes about Call Me By Your Name
Plate.
while we're watching a
the navel's on the
blowjob
outside.
video.
You want to take a knife.
It's
you
a
actually wanna
knife.
cut
It's
one
a
knife.
Is he sharp?
Of that
It's
navel
sharp.
off. Now, all this that you're doing, he will not see any of this preparation because because I'm going to tell you that a little bit later. It's a trick.
Oh.
Then what you're going to do is you're going to take it to the other side
Blindfold,
and do
probably.
the same
Right.
thing.
Do the same thing on the other side.
That's just ridiculous.
So you should have a grapefruit that has two sides missing, just like this. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put a hole in the middle of the grapefruit, approximately the size of your man's penis. Do not make it too big.
She looks like
do
a
not make it
fatter
too
Holly
tight.
Berry.
Just approximately. Then what you want to do is you're going to take the knife midway down and make sure it goes all the way through. All you want to do is make a nice hole in the middle of the grapefruit.
Mété Longboat.
Now, do
Expected.
you measure?
I feel like
You
you
just
just
know it.
Imagine.
off of memory. But
Yeah.
if you know, if
Like, you're just down there and, like, you just, like...
Hey,
just,
baby,
like,
can
pulls
I-
it off fucking...
Yeah.
You just pulls it off fucking...
Can I measure
if-
your girth
if
for
the
a
guy
second?
if your guy is into that and wants to try it too, he'll probably be even willing to measure.
Yeah.
Like
Make
make
it
it
too
almost
big.
like
That's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
'Cause you can always
Wait, this
use
is
your
like
hands
almost
like
over.
the muscles of your vagina.
There's
If you
more
make
that
it
needs
too
to be
tight,
seen.
All you have to do is take your finger and
Yeah.
push the flesh back. It's just
Is there a
grapefruit.
part 2?
Now, when you
I
grapefruit
guess.
your
I never
man,
knew that about this. No, what the fuck? Maybe. Yeah. I hope this is entertaining.
The grapefruit. Normally, you can only get this technique
You
in
can
one
skip
of my
ahead.
classes,
Yeah.
but I wanted to share this with you because I believe every man
Just
needs
try
a
to.
grapefruit.
There we go. A little back.
You have to get his penis away.
Oh, yeah.
So what
Get
you're
that.
gonna do is just suck his dick, just like you said you were gonna do. Nice and erect. What you're gonna do is replace the grapefruit. from your
And this is America starts
twist
playing. It's
up and
another.
down
It's another
the shaft and
remix.
suck the head at the same time.
It ruins it. Feel bad for anyone watching with headphones.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Just remember, grapefruit is also a fat burner, so you're actually losing weight.
Shut
while
the
you're
fuck
sucking
up.
his dick.
Okay, but
Now,
yeah, it
Isn't
kind
it a
of.
fat
Once you're doing
burn?
this
Don't you gotta
technique,
eat it
feels
for that?
amazing to him. But he's still-
Yeah, what the fuck?
You don't just use
just-
the grapefruit to burn fat.
Yeah, you
It's fucking
only
stupid.
getting some juice. Wow, that was
Somebody already liked it on Google.
What? Yo, maybe it was the Canon. Like maybe we get notification.
Yo, fucking shout out to that.
would they recognize your name? At the Canon? How often?
I mean, okay. I feel like everybody there knows my name. Or at least knows of me.
No, like when I was.
They know who I am.
No.
No, like Shannon,
No.
Shannon and like Kaylee call you by name, like when I'm like talking about.
Yeah.
Like even if I just mention like I say like oh I'm hanging out with a friend, they're like Pierce.
That's kind of
Maybe.
respect. I
Yeah.
like that. I like that. Because Shannon went to Queen Mary.
Yeah, Shannon remembers you and
Point at me like I know.
your sister.
Queen Mary. You went to Queen Mary.
Was it you?
No, his review right now is the second most relevant review.
Oh, what the
What a
heck?
fucking
Hey,
awesome
hey,
segment in
hey,
this
hey,
podcast
hey,
that
hey,
was.
and 2 likes. One was me, but the other one was not me. Who the fuck was that?
I want to know who that is.
Ask.
I wonder if this is a thing that anybody that's looking up reviews will come and like come to me in the kitchen and be like, "Are you Josh?"
Oh, yo, this
you
could
imagine?
this could cycle.
And like next time that I'm on, if something happens, that's a story.
Yeah.
I'm talking about that.
That's fucking good. That's fucking good.
You
So-
become like the poster boy of the Canon.
Oh my god.
and then this becomes the fucking
That
logo.
becomes the flag.
This is how we started. This is how we start that movement.
It gets so big that it's at like 6 Flags.
The Canon.
He's
becomes a
the
country.
7th flag.
I want to go to Josh's part, Mom.
Is that how it works? It's like each.
I don't know. I just guessed for the joke, to be honest.
okay.
I don't know if that's how it
I think I've
actually
been one.
works. Research, how does 6 Flags work?
How does
You
I?
commented on the photo, the original photo of that.
No, I commented on like another one.
It sounded bitchy.
I commented on another one. Okay.
Oh yeah, you did. It was one. Of
Yeah, I
Tiana.
did. Jeez.
What was it?
Saying hey Tiana. It's me and Tiana in chemistry.
I just saw it and I was like, hey, Tiana. Because she looks different.
She looks because it's like grade 11 chemistry.
Everybody looked different. You didn't?
I haven't changed a whole lot.
When was this taken?
Oh, I might have been grade 10 or 11.
Please say like grade 9.
No,
I
that
was
was like
thinking
grade
grade
11.
What?
That might have been grade 11.
Really?
Because I
Joshy.
didn't have the job in grade 9. I got the job this summer going into grade 10.
Okay, so you glowed up then. Good for
Oh
you.
yeah, no, for sure. The braces, the just
Oh, yeah.
taking care of my eyebrows. Because look at that. You look at that. And look at, like, they're a lot better now.
Oh yeah, like this one has like just it's just.
They
covered.
kind of go over a little bit.
They go like up in the
Yeah.
arch almost.
Yeah, it's a weird shape.
So,
What makes
I
it
kind of
special?
wanted to talk about the God thing
Unique.
again.
It's the reason why I don't like my dad. He gave me that. Those are his
Yeah,
eyebrows.
fuck.
Fuck you, Dad. I love you, but
Do you want
fuck
to start
you,
bringing
Dad.
these out?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do you feel like the biggest issue with religion is?
Let's see. Okay, number one is some of the fan base, but it's the same as every religion.
The fan base.
That's what it
The-
is.
The fan base of God.
Fan base. Because every like extremist is a bad thing.
God subscribers are such dicks, dude. Whoever
Yeah.
subscribes to God on YouTube.
Like, do you, like so like
Is that a thing?
No.
is all your family
It's not a thing.
religious? Yeah.
In
except for
Newfoundland,
like you're close, like except for like
Yeah.
your mama
yeah,
and your brother.
yeah. This is for you if you want
Oh
another one.
shoot, yeah.
I got it, all of them. I
What is
think.
going on here?
But yeah, I think the majority of my family is religious, and the other half is either hard atheist, or agnostic.
Because wasn't
So maybe
like
every
isn't like
family.
isn't like your uncle like an atheist?
My uncle? No, my uncle's in Newfoundland. He's Christian.
Why did I think your uncle was an atheist?
I don't know. Is that all you need?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We may not need to use all your coat hangers.
Do the arrow thing.
Yeah, the arrow thing's pretty
Do
sweet.
the arrow thing.
Oh, the-
Hi everyone, Alex Pink here, and here is my co-host Joshua Parker and Pierce. Today we are selling you the new home defense system.
Coat hangers. The great thing about these coat hangers is that the possibilities are endless.
Endless.
You got a home invader.
Oh.
You grab a couple of these. Only two at $5.99 a pop plus $15.99 shipping and handling. But we don't talk about that.
That's a great deal, regardless, Josh.
So $5.99 for a single one. That's like $11.98 for two of them. That's quick maths, right? That's right, maths.
That's quick maths.
That's quick maths.
I don't know.
Get two of them. Boom. Bow and arrow.
Josh, I must say that is impressive.
Now he's dead.
Home improver taking home
Intruder.
intruder.
Home improver taken care of.
Home improver.
Stop fixing my fucking roof, you jackass.
Tim Allen Home Improve.
That's a great show.
That's a great show.
Yeah.
Tim
Have you
Allen,
seen
right?
the one? Have you seen the one with the sock?
No. Do you know Tim Allen was picked up for drug trafficking?
What the fuck?
And he
What's he up
snitched.
to?
And he, well, okay, maybe so little research is necessary here because I don't want to get this wrong. But he was picked up for, I think, drug smuggling, maybe. And I think he snitched. I'm not sure. But it was cocaine. That I think is fact.
Okay, so in the episode, my favorite joke of all time. So he's got 3 pieces of wood.
Yep.
And he blindfolds a guy.
There's a whole thing on Wikipedia called Legal Issues.
So
On October 2nd, 1978, Allan was arrested in the Kalamazoo Battle Creek International Airport for possession over almost 1.5 pounds of cocaine.
What
He
the
subsequently pleaded guilty to drug trafficking charges and provided the names of other dealers in exchange for a sentence of 3 to 7 years rather than a possible life imprisonment. That should be his new show.
Tim
Life
Allen.
Imprisonment.
The voice
Oh
of
my God,
Woody.
yeah.
Home imprisonment.
It's a fucking drug trafficker.
Holy fuck.
Did he had to be on
There's a
drugs to
snake in my
do
boot.
that?
Oh, I mean, if you even see his mugshot, he just looks like he's a white guy who does coke in the 80s or 70s. It's insane. He's got like a thick mustache. Well, I'll just let you find it. But maybe I've already said too.
Shot shirt.
That, I
You can
could've-
get a
Pierce,
shirt with his
I didn't mean to do that. I actually like it did the thing.
Look at
Oh!
that. Like
Oh
this
my
man
God,
did
yeah.
cocaine.
I want that on a shirt though.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. Like people have what's his? Oh my God, what's his name?
Charles
Never.
Manson,
No.
Little Wayne,
There was a. Forget it.
O.J. Simpson,
Yeah.
Hugh Grant.
Damn, that's Hugh Grant. That is Hugh Grant.
Yeah, he got arrested for prostitution.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
That
Oh my god, that guy.
He worked for Disney.
Tim Allen.
So okay,
Pixar
so the show.
was Home Improvement Disney.
So the
the
show.
hell?
Both.
So
Both.
both. So he's got 3 pieces of wood. He blindfolds the guy.
What are we talking about?
Home Improvement. My favorite
Okay.
scene. He's got 3 pieces of wood. He blindfolds the guy. First piece of wood.
Yep.
It's like, oh, what's that? And the guy's like, it be oak. And he's like, "Ah, you've got it right." Second piece of wood, it's like birch. It's like, "It be birch." Oh, you're right.
This sounds great so far.
Third piece of wood,
Okay.
motherfucker puts a sock on the fucking piece of wood, and he's like, "Smell this." He's like, "It's a sock." He's smelling a dirty sock.
So it's like a prank?
Wait, I've seen this
See?
episode.
It's
yeah.
the best fucking clip from the show.
So it's like a... Yo, Tim Allen even did pranks first.
Dude, Tim Allen.
Tim
Home
Allen
Improvement
grunt.
was the original Prank Patrol.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Easily.
saying.
That was also an interesting show. Everything was so fake.
Oh my god. I don't think I could watch an episode now and
Now
not
and
cringe
like-
to
Yeah.
death.
Well, because like you would like believe it.
I kind
When
of
you were
want
a
to
kid.
watch it. myself.
Yeah.
As you can see, I've got our 3 samples of wood laid out on the workbench.
Western red cedar.
I think he puts a sock. Maybe I'm
That
wrong.
one up, Al.
What?
Fighting off the cold.
Maybe I'm
I
wrong.
mean, Matt had to search up sock, right? In order to find that.
I certainly hope so, Al.
Yeah, so it's probably... You're probably right.
Okay, yeah. Look at this. Look at this.
Fuck.
Whip of this thing.
Matt
figure
pulled
out
up
what it is.
the prank patrol. Is that what it was called?
To the challenge,
Oh my
Tim.
god.
I certainly hope so, Al.
Andy was such a twerp.
Al
I
Borland,
fucking hated Andy.
name that wood.
Oh. Well, it's a hardwood from the Pacific Northwest, and
I smuggle cocaine.
This
What a
particular
smug
piece
look.
seems to have some type of a fungus.
Anyways, that's cool.
That's- I
Great.
like it.
That
That's fantastic.
that was nice. That was nice. So okay, so Matt has a kind of like an interesting bit for us. It's called Humble Beginnings.
Right.
So he's gonna pull a video from our YouTube channel. He's got 7 years to choose from of embarrassing
Forgot that
shit.
this was what it was.
And we're gonna watch one and kind of talk about it and be like,
So for this bit, I actually have 2. I want you guys to pick. Number 1
you can't pick.
or number 2.
It's gonna be like a surprise.
Number 1 or number 2. I'm not gonna say
Still a
what they
surprise.
are. Number 1 or number 2.
Oh.
Which door?
I'm thinking door
you
number
choose?
2.
I was
I-
too. Is
I don't
one of
know
them the
much,
Dr. Phil clip?
You don't know that.
Okay, if it's
hope not.
like if it is, I don't want it to be.
I don't want to watch that too as well.
It's number
2.
2.
So he's gonna send us a link, a secret link.
Secret link. See.
I don't want to watch the Dr. Phil
Oh.
video.
Me neither.
That's not Dr.
Will you send it to me?
This time.
Patience.
I'm
Yeah,
nervous.
tell me.
I'm nervous.
Blue and white are so
Because
complimentary.
we've got so many videos that are embarrassing. Like, I think all of our videos
Like,
are
look how good
embarrassing.
this looks.
Oh, fuck off.
What is
what
it?
the fuck is
What
this?
is it? Ha! I don't think I'm in this.
No, you're not. Do we have to watch the whole thing?
Yes. How long is it? 4 minutes? Yeah.
No.
No. Kiev's stupid. Kiev awesome?
2011.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2011.
Hi,
It's like
everyone. Thank you
13
for
years
joining
ago or
us on the
something.
5 o'clock news. We will be interviewing the teen sensations Justin Bieber and Cody Simpson.
That
At Cody
was.
Simpson's house. Enjoy.
Whose door is that?
Mine.
When did you have a lock on it?
Ages ago. This is 2011, my
Where'd
dude.
it go? Oh, jeez.
You're dead, buddy!
Oh my god.
Donovan Nault.
Donovan
This is
Nault.
Donovan Nault.
Funny. Oh, dude, we have a guest. What's that? Wait,
What was the series you guys had? Remember we were trying to figure out the name so desperately?
Joe and Andy.
Joe and Andy.
What's that?
Justin Bieber and Cody
You
Simpson.
spin my head right round when you go down. Hi, everyone. I'm interviewing Justin Bieber and Cody Simpson. Thank you. Anyway.
Did he just?
So,
Yeah. Did he just
very,
shocker?
it's a very good game, isn't it? Called
Yeah, it's good. Sorry.
Yes. So,
I feel so.
Look at that!
weird
Look at the
looking
camera.
Did I?
Yeah.
It's good. Sorry.
You paused it on it. You.
So.
Yeah.
22 dislikes.
What the fuck? Oh yeah.
Because
Yes.
we
dislikes.
clickbaited people. We
Oh,
clickbaited people
true.
into thinking that it was
True.
an actual interview. Almost 5,000 views and 22 dislikes.
Holy shit, 5,000. Any comments? Comment right now.
I think I deleted. No, because there was comments saying like,
I even forgot about Cody Simpson.
Yeah.
what is he doing right now?
What's Cody Simpson up to?
He's always looked like a little lesbian. Oh my god, he wasn't even the first search result.
Yeah, no.
Or was it? Was it one of his music videos?
Why Cody Simpson's
If
career?
it is, I think we should watch it. He doesn't look too good now.
No. Oh no.
He looks like
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
He's
He
got,
looks
a new
like
song.
he's
got a new song.
40 with a stretched out 14-year-old face.
He just looks Australian. He was, you know,
Very so
Australian,
much
yeah.
true, yes.
Free Cody Simpson.
What is this?
he just.
I thought you were saying like he was in jail. Like, Free Cody
He
Simpson.
put a song out
Yeah.
like 2 years ago.
Is it? Oh, what's his name?
What kind of music is it?
Country? What if we end up loving this? I'm waiting for him to start singing. That's
She looks good in the morning sun,
He sounds like.
but even
You
better
know,
with
who he sounds like?
yeah.
He was that British guy, James Blunt.
the tie-dye on.
Oh.
Kind of sounds like a little bit.
Flower in her hair, and I love the way that she just don't care.
No, it's just garbage.
Eh.
No, that's not my thing.
Cody Simpson and the Tide. How fucking Australian can you get?
There's something.
Like
Cody
if you're
Simpson
actually
and the
from
Bobby.
Australia.
Yeah, he's Australian. He's in Oz.
Cody.
Aussie.
Cody Simpson and the Tide.
Tide.
Tide. Cody Simpson and the
The
Tide.
Tide.
Do it.
No.
Cody Simpson and the Tide.
Cody Simpson. I can't do it. I can't.
Coat-
I can't
coat
do accents.
hanger.
Cody.
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 Simpson and the Tide.
The Tide.
Hi, welcome back to Cody Simpson and the Tide.
Cody Simpson and the Tide. That's my favourite singer.
That sounded kind of like a
First
mixture
name
of
Cody
both.
Simpson. Middle name the last name Tide.
Tide. Cody the
No,
Simpson.
and the. It's and the.
Cody and the Tide Simpson.
No, it's just his first name is Cody Simpson.
Oh, Cody Simpson. Oh, like on his fucking.
Yeah, it's Cody
First
Simpson and the Tide.
You got a
Or
giant
and
hole
the
in your
Tide.
sock.
You know what this is from?
What's that? What is it?
Should I explain it?
Should you?
I'm afraid, but
Yeah, me too. What is
Okay.
it?
So,
Oh, this is gonna be awful. You don't have to show it the whole time.
Okay, so-
people are gonna get grossed out.
y'all ever come in socks?
I knew this is where this is going.
Yeah, I mean,
We're not talking about this right now.
No?
No. Nobody needs to know. Nobody wants to know that.
everyone already knows just from. Isn't like your Twitter name Cumsock?
That's my Instagram name.
Instagram, yeah, one of them.
Okay, here we go. Let's play.
Oh,
Let's play. Let's play. Pick and pitch.
Yeah, fucking unplaying in.
What's
Great.
pick and pick?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Joshua. Hi, I'm Alex Pink, and welcome to the Western Nuance. Today, as every day, we're playing Pick and Pitch. The game where you pick out 3 random words from a basket, and from that, not in order, doesn't have to be, you make a title of a movie. You are then given the time until the other players are done to have your pitch ready. At the end, we pick who had the best. Let's start with Pierce Bourgeois.
After the smoke break.
Man's also got a feet.